And it's like, oh, I want a studio. And he's like, yeah, I want a studio as well. How about we have a studio together? It's like, okay, that sounds like a good idea.
The studio we've got here is very good. It's nice and compact, and it really suits for what we're wanting to do now.
I mean, we already made the plan, like a 2-year plan to have a studio, but it happened a lot quicker. And
the reason for building this studio is for creating music for TV and film, and also games. And you know, we wanted to create a place that gives us the creativity and the freedom, and also to be able to bring in not just the digital instruments, but bring live instruments into the mix.
Loads of multi-core stuff around the room, so you can record anywhere you want. Record in here, in the live room, in the isolation booth. We've got all the stuff that you would need to make a video, to make a soundtrack. We've actually got these, which can use the desk. You can control the desk through this little tablet here. So if I wanted, I could record anywhere in this whole building with Pro Tools with this little thing here.
I've got to say, this is the best studio that we've had from the creative side so far. So we're quite happy with what we've achieved and done here. And I think the proof of the matter is in the music that we're producing. You know, I hope people like what's happening.
And now we've just been going out meeting people and going to some cool screenings, and a lot of people have been contacting us on Twitter and stuff, asking for soundtracks. Like, yeah, sure, we'll do some soundtracks.
So Matthew, as well as having the eye for detail, he has done the studying. He's been through music college up in Edinburgh, and he's got a lot of the basics on composition and also classical music. So you know, he's got the structure there, but again, there's a boundary that can be pushed, and also putting his own ideas into that, and some of the scales and that he goes through musically are quite complex.
I was trying to find the most interesting, not the most music you can make, not the most produced, but what's the most interesting sound you could make. Like, you know, the Dark Knight series, Batman's theme is just 2 notes, you know? And then the Joker's theme is like this like 1 note going up. You get John Williams, he does a lot more stuff, but you know, it's very memorable because it's not all over the place. He's got all over the place all loads of other stuff, but he's got the main themes of stuff going. I tried to make things have the most characters they can.
Yes, we are like fairly new company, and we're new to the game. But what I can say about WavemStudios is that because we can be more personable to the product that somebody wants to create, we can really get into the project, get into the script, and hopefully get into the mindset of the director.
There's this game, and it came out, but it got a lot of money, so they realised we need to redevelop this completely. You know, open world game, so I thought, oh, I don't want to make anything too crazy, but I ended up making something that's like for a scene, and I wanted to make it very rustic. Live instruments, you know, I've been doing a lot of MIDI stuff lately, so I wanted to get some good performances with me actually playing some guitar and violin on there. I've done 2 tracks, but this one's called Raid.
First of all, if anybody's interested in using the studio for us to do the composition, it would be a matter of come in, you know, we'll let them have a listen, let them see material that we've done before, and basically sit down and listen to them, you know, listen to what they believe is required for the film. For us, it's about building up a reputation, and we're already working with some very good cinematographers and directors.
Now with today's technology, you can pretty much see someone talking about their own stuff, talking about their own music, and then you find out who they are, you know? So the reason people would come to me and my dad would be because they want our input on their film.